Syria's TPS was taken away. Secretary Noam announced the termination of TPS, temporary protected status for Syria. Conditions, they say, are no longer there to prevent nationals returning home. But yeah, Syria has been a hotbed of terrorism and extremism for nearly 2 decades, and it's contrary to national interests while Syrians remain in our country. TPS is meant to be temporary. Okay, so just be prepared if you have Syrian clients. That is a situation they're going to have to deal with. We have two hat tips to our colleagues. One is to Hapok Law, John Hapok, and AIC, Leslie Dellon, who filed a lawsuit on an issue of consular non-revealability, which is ridiculous. The government even let fight him on this. So there's a situation where a person was F2A, minor child of a green card holder, gets over 21, CISPA still keeps their agent, but the parent naturalizes, and the government says you're knocked out. The embassy did, so they denied the case. So they sue, and district court says consular non-reviewability, we can't make a decision. And it's consular non-reviewability. There's no thoughtfulness. No, that's if there's a factual finding or the consular makes a determination. But this is a legal question, whether CISPA applies or not. It has nothing to do with consular non-reviewability. Thank God the First Circuit was wise, and they said, first of all, no, this is not a consular non-reviewability issue. And secondly, that, which is great news, is that if you're F2A, you age out, you don't age out, your CISPA age goes over 21, parent naturalizes, you don't get dumped into F1, adult child, single of a U.S. citizen. You go into the immediate relative category. So that's great news in the First Circuit that they did that. So wonderful. And secondly, hat tip to former guests on the show, Amy Maldonado and Ksenia Marova, who sued and are challenging the government about this whole NIL, as student athletes be able to get paid. And I have the background. Let me show. This was the Telus Menez v. Rubio, is a CISPA case, and ESPN. Imagine you're an immigration lawyer and you're being cited at ESPN. Do they have links to their websites? That's great SEO if they get you linking back to them at Ksenia or Amy Maldonado's site. Or they don't have that, but they have the names. That's pretty hardcore. There we go. So they're EB1A now. Ksenia and Amy Maldonado are EB1A. Extraordinary ability. They're quoted in articles. But my point is they did a great job challenging this, and the government was trying to get away with this, but they're moving the case forward.